Sunday. So today we are going to be making one of my favorite breakfasts, and that is shakshuka. If you haven't had shakshuka, it's delicious. It's so fulfilling and it's pretty healthy too. So let's get started. Alright guys, so to make shakshuka, you are going to need a few different ingredients. Actually, not that many. You're gonna need some tomatoes. These are just what I had laying around, but you could also use canned tomatoes, Roma tomatoes, whatever tomato. You just need tomato. A bell pepper, a red bell pepper, it's very important. An onion. This onion is like huge, but I'll probably use half of this onion because it's so big. It's like 2 onions. You'll need garlic. You'll need eggs. I like pasture raised eggs. I think that they taste better and they have more health benefits. And some spices, so let's get started. So what I'm doing here is on very low heat, I am going to roast my tomato. I think it just tastes better that way. I mean, roast my bell pepper. I just think it tastes better that way. You totally don't have to do this. I don't even think this is like part of like the original way of making shakshuka, but I like my tomato roasted. Oh my god. My bell pepper, you guys. I like my bell pepper roasted. So yeah, we're just gonna let that roast for a bit. Over here, I just made some bacon to have on the side. It's turkey bacon, peppered and cured turkey bacon. I'm really not that huge of a pork person. I don't know. Weirds me out sometimes, so I like turkey bacon. And it's healthier for you too. So we're just gonna cut our onion. Fun fact, chew on something when you're cutting an onion so you your eyes don't burn. My fun pack didn't work, you guys. It actually burned really bad this time. I think maybe because it's so hot, but usually it works. Maybe don't try a tomato. Take a... Oh, still over here burning. Okay, so I'm gonna use about 1/4 of the oven. I'd say like a cup of diced onions is good for this recipe. You really no need to get crazy. I wish I was making this up, but this onion has like, oh my god, it messed me up. It is a strong onion. I need to pause. I'll be back. Guys, sorry about that. I'm back. Those onions were freaking, that onion was no joke. Like, I was crying. I had to move them far away from me. And so embarrassing right after I showed that onion tip. But really, usually when you do chew something while you're cutting onions, it won't burn. I just got a psycho onion. Like, and it's still, like, I can smell it from here. Anyway, next thing you need is some garlic, which I've chopped up. I'd say this is about 4 cloves. I love garlic. You could put as much or as little as you'd like. My pepper is done roasting, so we're just gonna chop this up. I'm probably just gonna use like half of the pepper since this is a smaller batch just for me. This one I would say feeds 2 people. So we're just gonna dice it. It's nice and tender. It's gonna have really good flavor. And actually, while I'm dicing that, you do need a cast iron skillet for this. And let's go ahead and preheat our oven to 375 because we will be using the cast iron skillet stovetop, and we will be using it in the oven to finish off the shakshuka. So I just turned on my oven. I got my olive oil, or my stove, I'm sorry, in my oven. We're gonna get some oil into that cast iron skillet, and I'm going to throw in the onions. If you chose to not roast your bell pepper, put those in now, but if you roast it, you can wait until like the onions are halfway done to put the bell pepper in. Goodbye, psycho. I'm just gonna put my pepper in here. when you chop your bell pepper, make sure you remove the membrane. This like white part, that's the membrane. You don't want any of that in there. Alright, so I'll chop a little bit more. And then we're just gonna set that aside with the garlic and add it to the onion in the stove in a minute here. So while our onion mixture is cooking, I'm going to take some tomato and put them in the blender. I'm not gonna blend it all the way. I still want this to be chunky. I would use 1 can of diced tomatoes. I didn't have any diced tomatoes, so I'm using fresh. It tastes better fresh, but I've done both ways. It's delicious both ways. I'd say that's about like a can of diced tomato, right? So very lightly, I'm just gonna dice these in there. And that's it. I want it to be chunky. You can see in there. So our onion mixture is becoming transparent. So I have my roasted peppers. I'm gonna pop those in there. We're gonna let that cook. I'm gonna get my garlic next. That in. Now we're just gonna let that cook for a few minutes until we add in our tomato mixture. Yummy. You can see here that our onions and peppers have been cooking. They look really nice. Like quite transparent in color, the onions. So now what we're going to do is add in our tomato mixture. Taking the tomato, putting it in there. So now I added a little bit of water to this mixture. Now I'm going to add in some cumin, about a teaspoon. Paprika, a tablespoon I would say. I really like paprika, it's one of my favorite seasonings. Cumin probably is my favorite. And then just a little bit of cayenne pepper. And of course, salt, because this is not seasoned at all yet, so get that salt in there. And we are gonna let this simmer for 10 minutes. Okay, so we have our shakshuka mixture. The flavors have been melting together, simmering, delicious. I'm gonna add some eggs. You know, you can add as many eggs as you want. I'm gonna put 3. This is just for me. I'm probably not even gonna eat all 3. But what I will do is save some for tomorrow. And now we are just gonna pop this into the oven for 10 minutes, and that's it, guys. It's so easy. Alright guys, alas, our eggs are ready. I don't know if I could show you. Let me try and get close up and personal. Don't drop the shakshuka, Joanna. You just wanna do it till the eggs are set. I need another camera. Okay. Now, typically you would top this with parsley, but you know what? I don't have any. So, you gotta use what's in your fridge sometimes. You gotta improvise. So, I'm just going to add some black pepper because I love black pepper. I'm gonna add some goat cheese because it's my favorite cheese. So, this would be better with feta probably, but you know what? Do what you like. I'm gonna add some of the turkey bacon because I think that would be freaking phenomenal too. You know, do what makes you happy. And then some microgreens because they make everything look like a gourmet dish. If I don't have parsley, the microgreens will work fine. A little bit more cheese. And voila! That's it! Shakshuka! Yay! Oh my god, I'm so hungry, guys. Oh, and on the side right here, I just have some of my homemade sourdough bread. I do make my own sourdough, so if that's something you guys are interested in, I'd be happy to make a video on that. I'm not like the authority on sourdough, it's just something I like to do for fun. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up and please subscribe. Thank you guys so much. Bye.